Hey, it's Darlene. Welcome to my channel and my creative life. I am participating in a Rainbow Crush YouTube hop hosted by Tara of the Paper Snob. Now, the color for March was green, and I'm going to tell you, I did this layout at a crop and was so excited to do some green stuff and realized I forgot my camera or my phone stand. So I really tried to film as I was creating the layout. It just wouldn't work. So I thought, I'm going to do the layout anyways. I'm going to talk about it a little bit and then we're going to move forward. So basically I had two photos of my daughter-in-law's birthday. She's wearing a green shirt, so I thought this was a perfect layout to use green. Obviously green paper or the layout base, and then the pattern papers that I used, I was really trying to highlight the green section. So the floral has the green leaves, and then the happy birthday that's just right underneath that second photo is in green. The embellishments that I used from the sticker sheet and also from the cutouts, I really kind of concentrated more on like a green present. That word celebrate is green, that kind of stuff. So I was using a lot of green. And then when I got home, I thought, okay, now I'm going to work on some of the really pretties. So you saw me go through, I have those photo boxes. These ones are the colored ones. And so I used those to put my kind of random embellishments. So I looked through there, I flipped through there, I grabbed some stuff that I thought I could use. These border strips, which I've had forever, and those little boxes are perfect for putting all these kind of random little embellishments that you don't want to throw away yet, but yet they don't take a whole lot of room and you don't want to lose them. So again, I grabbed these border pieces. I'm going to just glue them right there using a liquid adhesive, mostly because of the fine tip on the bottle. It works out perfectly and definitely easier to adhere to the layout. Again, just using some liquid adhesive. I'm going to trim off the ends just for now. I figured it was easier to cut them where they're a little bit longer versus, trying to make it perfect. And the thing I like this is a little hint. So the idea is for it to look like that border goes totally across the page, which you and I both know that is not happening, mostly because I'm showing you, but also it just, it's perfect when you only have a scrap or a little piece of whatever it is that you're trying to give that look of going across the page. I did decide to pull some olive green ink and a paddle brush. Excuse me. I am using the Post-it to cover the photo because I usually like to kind of rub off in a different area before I rub in the paper. Now this didn't leave as big as an impression as I thought it would, but I still like the shading. I think it really just adds a little something. I used my Cricut to cut out that 3 and the 1 balloons, and basically I just looked up when I went to images I literally typed the number 3 and then put balloon, and then also the same thing with the number 1 and then balloon, and I found 2 that I thought matched. I didn't want the strings because if you noticed, the string for the 1 wasn't as long as the string for the 3. I'm not really sure why. I probably should have looked a little closer and getting the balloons that were from the same artist. So that probably wouldn't have been a problem, but it wasn't that important to me. I actually liked using my pen drawing instead. So I have this star border that for a minute I was like determined to use it somewhere. So I thought, oh, maybe I can be like a little decoration on the balloon. So it looked like there were patterned balloons. I didn't like that. And I think I pull it out another time where I'm still trying to figure out where I can use it. It just didn't work. So I didn't end up using it. Sorry, spoiler alert. A little bit about the the hop that I'm doing. So I mentioned it was a color crush, Rainbow Crush, and it's a color challenge. So every month, Tara, like I said, her username is the Paper Snob. She posts what color we're doing for the month, and it's the second Wednesday of every month, and we create a layout based on that color. Now, I'm really excited to do this because it really helps me think outside the box, because I probably would have used green for this layout because of her shirt, but I like the idea of just kind of pulling all things green. This is, again, March, so this is the third month that we've done this. Make sure you go through my playlist for scrapbooking, and you can see the first month was blue and the second month was pink, and so this time green, which is perfect for March. But it's a whole Facebook advertised, I guess is the right word. And if you're interested in participating for future months or just remembering to follow along these hops in future months, make sure that you look in the information box, because I'll have a link to the Facebook page, also a link to every hopper that is hopping through this challenge, and also a playlist, a YouTube playlist. So that's kind of the easiest way. So you just click on there and it just automatically rolls through all the different people that are participating. But it's a really fun challenge, and I do like challenges. So here we are. So again, you just saw me. I'm just going through what I pulled out. I started to think I was done, and then I liked those little labels and I added them to that right hand corner. I'm going to put in, or kind of slide in, this half circle. I realized I put the adhesive on the wrong half of the circle, and I don't care that I'm wasting that second half because these things have been in my stash for so long, and so I'm just going to toss that. And either way, it would have either been totally or completely tucked in underneath that kind of chalkboard looking embellishment cluster base is what I'm going to call it. But so I'm really liking the way it looks now. It was fine when I finished it at the crop, maybe a little bit of journaling, but I'm really super glad that I decided to kind of take it to the next level. Just some minor embellishments, just a little bit of inking, now some splatter, just really puts it into a different level, and I really do like this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And again, check out the information box for my blog information, my Instagram information, and also just every information you need to know for this particular Rainbow Crush YouTube hop. Thanks again. Bye.